pressuring shooters. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Brent. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Buffkin. Ivy with the defensive effort. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
He's the kind of player every team is looking for. Cunningham understands both how to move the ball and how to create for himself.
Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos, but how about the Ivies?
Yes, B.A. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivy, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun seeing the mother-son pro connection.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Duren. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Duren. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Young. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 18.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And the dunk by Bay.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Poke loose. Okongwu, high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on James Wiseman.
First team foul.
No good on that one. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
No, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
The Hawks making a switch here. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
To the wing, right side. Back to Brown. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Sasser. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Oh, nice shot by Fontecchio.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Young. On the mark with the 15-footer. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Definitely a shot guys are using more these days. Trae Young getting to his mid-range action.
And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Grimes' shot is off. And here are the Hawks now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And reconstructing their roster, Smitty, Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, BA. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Outside Young. Pass to Sasser. Down low. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Grimes' shot is off. Atlanta with the ball. A 12-point game.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Wiseman. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the half.
It's simple. Cade Cunningham has all the tools to be an elite defender.
And so it's Detroit, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Hey, no good. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Duren. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big, Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
The 3 from Thompson. The Pistons rebound. Connects from downtown. Cunningham's got 11 points.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And the Hawks making a change here. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Thompson right side. Stewart outside. Cunningham outside. Nice move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Great move by Isaiah Stewart. He's undersized, but he has all the tricks.
That's good from Stewart.
Two shots.
Stewart hits them both. Here's Bogdanovich. No points yet. Young from long range. Duren with a rebound.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
He buries it from three.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Hawks.
He hits the second from the line. And the Pistons with possession here. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And that one drops. Cunningham's got 8 here in this quarter.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
To the paint. The kick out to Young. Back to Okongwu. Jacks up a 3. Young can't hit.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
The game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Detroit on D. To the inside. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovich takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team second.
1 minute left in the third quarter here. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Detroit.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
This is how fast Trae Young gets his shot off, which is why he's so tough to guard.
Cunningham with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Cunningham outside. Back to Ivey. Pass to Duren. Oh, my goodness! What a finish with a reverse dunk.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's the teardrop. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 24 points.
I love the skill level of Cade Cunningham. He has every shot in the book.
It's good! It's good!